Islamic Boarding School, the Excellency Professor Dr. Abdul Aziz Wahab Magid, as Director of General Science of Islamic University. Good morning, Honorable Examiner, Mr. Zainuddin MPD, as the Head of the Study Programs, and also Mr. Ferry Ferdianto, MPD, as my Supervisor 1, and Ms. Nina Busariati MH, as my Supervisor 2. Before let me introduce myself, my name is Putri Alivia. Today I will present my research entitled Understanding the Role of Cooperative Learning Groups in Reducing Speaking Anxiety Among EFL Students. First, let me begin by explaining the research backgrounds. Speaking is one of the most important skills in learning English. However, many EFL students can experience speaking anxiety. They are often afraid of making mistakes, being laughed, or getting negative evaluation or even judgment from other people. As a result, students become less confident and tend to avoid participating in speaking activities. To address these problems, teachers need an effective strategy. One of the strategies that can help to overcome this problem is using cooperative learning. Because when students learning in small group discussion, they become more confident because they get help and support by their friends. Although previous studies have shown about the benefit of cooperative learning, most of them just focus on student achievement or speaking improvement. Few studies explore how cooperative learning helps reduce speaking anxiety from students' experience. Therefore, this study investigates the role of cooperative learning in reducing speaking anxiety among EFL students. Based on the background, this study addressed two research questions. First question is how do cooperative learning groups reduce speaking anxiety among EFL students? The second is what aspect of cooperative learning contribute to reducing speaking anxiety. Therefore, the objective of this study are first to examine the role of cooperative learning groups in reducing speaking anxiety among EFL students, and the second is to identify the aspect of cooperative learning that contribute to anxiety reduction. To support this study, I have reviewed several previous studies. Based on my explanation before, several previous studies have discussed about cooperative learning. The first previous study was conducted by Zulfikar 2023. The study found that cooperative learning or group working can reduce students' speaking anxiety, increasing their confidence and encourage classroom participation. However, the study is focused on the effectiveness of the strategy, the effectiveness of cooperative learning, and didn't specifically explore how cooperative learning can reduce speaking anxiety from students' experience. The second previous study by Yudhasheka 2025, the study found that cooperative learning can improve students' speaking fluency, increasing confidence and classroom participation. However, the study just focused on student speaking improvement rather than analyzing the speaking anxiety itself. To answer the research question, the study using several research methods. This research using qualitative descriptive method design, and this study was conducted at junior high school 2 Gading, involved 89 students, and the students were selected using purposive sampling. And the data were analyzed using mild and Lieberman models, including data analysis, data reduction, conclusion drawing, and verification. In this strategy, cooperative learning, students participate in a small group discussion consisting of 3 up to 4 members. After collecting and analyzing the data, finally we have the finding of the study. The finding of the study answered the 2 research questions. First, cooperative learning successfully reduced students' speaking anxiety by increasing their confidence and give them comfort in speaking English. The study also identified 5 factors that contribute to anxiety reduction. They are peer support, emotional comfort, shared responsibility, idea sharing, and increasing speaking opportunities. From these all 5 factors, peer support was the most influential factor in reducing speaking anxiety. Next discussion. Based on the findings, several points can be discussed. They are cooperative learning not only improve students' speaking skill, but also give them comfort or emotional support in speaking English. During peer interaction and small group discussion, students become more confident and willing to participate in speaking activities. And overall, cooperative learning can create a supportive classroom environment that can make them more active in communication. The last part is conclusion. The conclusion of the study, cooperative learning effectively reduces students' speaking anxiety by increasing confidence and classroom participation. And peer support was identified as the most influential factor in reducing speaking anxiety. And therefore, cooperative learning can be used as an effective strategy that can support speaking activities in the FL classroom. I think that's all my presentation about my research. I will come any question or suggestion.
Putri, your voice is unique. Yeah. Okay, I open questions. One only two questions. Yes, you.
Okay, my name is Alivia. Why did you only include 18 participants in your research?
And to answer the question, Ms. Sylvie, I only use 18 participants because qualitative research more focus on obtaining in-depth information rather than a large number of participants. Therefore, 80 students were enough to answer the research question. Is it enough, sir?
Yes.
Other? Yes, you.
Okay, my name is Venas Navarro, and here I have a question. My question is, why you choose this topic? That's it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for the question, Ms. Dina. I chose this topic because speaking anxiety is a common issue faced by teachers in the FL classroom. While during classroom observation, I found that students they are lazy and less confident in speaking activities. Therefore, I want to know what they are thinking, what they are worrying about in their speaking, and to explore what aspect of cooperative learning they can overcome this problem. Is it clear, Miss?
Okay, nice. Other? Mr. Ferry?
Okay, Putri Alivia, understanding the role of cooperative learning groups in reducing speaking anxiety among FL students. Okay, my question, what was the biggest cause of students speaking anxiety before cooperative learning?
Yes, answer.
The biggest cause of the student before cooperative learning is the feeling of fear. Many students were afraid of giving incorrect answer when they speaking English before the
Okay.
Give applause to Putri Alivia. Now closing statement. Closing statement.
I think that's all my presentation. Thank you for your nice attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.